Okay, let's unpack this. It's kind of wild to think just 100 years ago. I mean, that's barely a blink in cosmic time.
Right.
We were mostly using horses for transport, looking up at the stars, just
Right.
wondering, and atoms, just tiny little balls, basically.
And look at us now. We're talking seriously about AI. We've actually walked on the moon.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've learned how to split those atoms.
The speed of change is just staggering.
It really is. The acceleration in the last century is unlike anything before.
So for this deep dive, we're looking at a piece from Mind Atlas. It highlights some of the absolute biggest scientific and tech breakthroughs from that period. Our mission today. Let's dig into these discoveries and see how they fundamentally reshape the world you live in.
Sounds like a plan. Where to start? Maybe 1953? Watson and Crick?
Ah, the double helix DNA.
Exactly.
Mm.
They figured out that structure, the elegant twist. But it wasn't just a shape. It was like the blueprint for life itself.
And finding the structure immediately suggested how life copies itself, right?
Precisely. It unlocked possibilities people couldn't have even imagined.
Yeah, being able to read that code. And now we can even edit it, rewrite parts of it. It's huge. Think about treating genetic diseases or even how it's used in, forensics.
Definitely. Okay, let's jump to something completely different, but just as fundamental, quantum mechanics.
Oh, boy. The weird stuff.
The really weird stuff. This was taking shape in the 1920s, 1930s. It just turned our whole picture of reality upside down.
Yeah.
Particles being in two places at once.
Or affecting each other instantly across space. It sounds completely nuts, like science fiction.
It does. But here's the thing. Despite how counterintuitive it all is, quantum mechanics isn't just theory. It's working under the hood of so much modern tech.
Like what?
Well, lasers, for one, MRI machines in hospitals, semiconductors, the chips in your phone, your computer. Basically, the entire digital world runs on quantum principles.
Okay, so from the super small to the unimaginably big, what about our view of the universe?
That changed dramatically, too. 1929, Edwin Hubble. He noticed distant galaxies weren't just sitting there.
Wait, they were moving.
They were moving away from us. And the farther away they were, the faster they seemed to be moving.
So the universe wasn't just static, like everyone thought.
Exactly. That observation blew the old idea of a static universe out of the water. It implied the universe is expanding.
Which points right towards
The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, it provided the first real observational evidence for the universe having a beginning and expanding ever since. A whole new cosmic story.
Speaking of rewriting things,
Right.
How about the internet? That rewrote, pretty much everything about daily life.
Oh, absolutely. It started out pretty quietly, didn't it? Back in the 60s, sort of a military thing.
Right, ARPANET.
Yeah. And now it connects, over 5 billion people globally?
It's staggering. Just think about how you learn now, how you work, connect with people, buy things.
Search engines, social media, e-commerce.
Yeah.
None of it exists without the internet. It's foundational.
And that connectivity sort of paved the way for a different kind of reaching out space exploration.
For sure. The big moment everyone remembers is 1969, humans on the moon. Iconic.
Absolutely.
But it didn't stop there, did it?
Yeah.
We've sent probes zipping past planets, landed rovers on Mars that are still driving around.
We've seen the outer solar system, even photographed a black hole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the tech developed for space. It gives us practical stuff back here. GPS, satellite TV, weather forecasting, a better understanding of Earth itself.
Which brings us closer to today, and something that still feels a bit like science fiction becoming real, artificial intelligence.
Yeah, AI in the 21st century. It's moved from theory and stories into your pocket.
It powers features on our phones, helps doctors diagnose diseases.
It's starting to drive cars. It can write articles, create images. It's everywhere and developing fast.
And that rapid progress, things like machine learning, generative AI, it forces us to ask some big questions, doesn't it?
Definitely. About the future of jobs, what creativity even means, maybe even what it means to be human. Heavy stuff.
Okay, we have to squeeze in one more recent, really mind-blowing development. CRISPR, gene editing.
Ah, yes. Around 2012, this really took off.
How would you describe it? I've heard some amazing analogies.
The common one is pretty good. It's like editing text in a Word document, but you're editing the actual DNA code of life.
Wow.
It allows scientists to find a specific spot in the DNA and then cut it, change it, or insert something new with incredible precision.
The potential there for curing genetic diseases seems enormous.
It is. But like any powerful tool.
It raises huge ethical questions. Yeah. The whole designer babies discussion, for instance. It's complex.
So you step back and look at this 100-year period, it's just incredible. We've deciphered the code of life, grappled with the quantum world, realized the universe is expanding.
Connected the entire planet digitally, walked on another world, and now we're building machines that can, think in some way.
It's a profound transformation in a remarkably short time.
That really makes you stop and think. And that brings us to the big question from the Mind Atlas piece, really aimed at you listening. Considering all these paths, cracking the code of life, using quantum weirdness, expanding into space, living online, creating AI, which of these massive shifts do you think will shape our world the most in the next 100 years?
That's the question to ponder. What's the next giant leap going to build on?